The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
Hello and good evening. Thanks for joining us for Sunday's news.
In this edition, Maprik District Hospital upgrades told, Usinoi by-election counting progressing, and Vipers claim Marum Cup.
Member for Maprik, Libet Caprice, expressed concerns to the Health Minister Elias Kapavore regarding the unfinished Maprik District Hospital. According to Member Caprice, the Million Kina Hospital, which is crucial for the region, remained closed due to unpaid bills to the contractor responsible for the hospital upgrade.
After almost a decade, the Maprik District Hospital remains unchanged. The hospital upgrade project has not been completed, and this was brought to the attention of the Health Minister Elias Kapavore in Parliament. The Maprik District Hospital project, worth 8.1 million kina, began initial works in 2016. Member for Maprik, Libet Caprice, raised concerns regarding the incompletion of the Maprik District Hospital, and according to his reports, it was because of outstanding payments to the contractor.
This district hospital will serve the 8,000 plus population of Maprik district, a population that is rapidly increasing each year due to the increased economic activities in the region, and will also serve other neighboring districts within the Central Pacific region. The only health center in Maprik is always congested and is not able to fully cater for the increasing population. This situation is seriously affecting many women and children, and the need to have this essential service installed is very critical.
Minister for Health, in response, confirmed that the project was supposed to be completed within 18 months from initial work in 2016. He said 65% of the work is being completed, with funding still available in the accounts.
Yes, it's a concern. About 9 years now, the project remains incomplete for this, about 65%. Department of Health is gravely an important concern for us. I will set the team, the Department of Health. I've got a letter from the CEO for Eastwick PHA. I acknowledge the report also from the member. I've instructed the team from the Department of Health to the compliance facilities branch team to revisit, to travel to Eastwick, Maprik especially, to look at that particular infrastructure and give a full report on what needs to be done. I am aware that there was a 10 million kina allocated last year to this particular project by the government from the Department of Health request. That funding was not released last year, as many other funding coming from the Department of Health. But it's an important project by our government, and we'll make sure that this project will recommence very, very soon.
Jasmine Rojak, TVWAN News.
A frustrated provincial member for Madang, Ramsey Pariwa, raised a question during Friday's Parliament sitting regarding the taxes on Ramu Agri-Industries and the Ramu Nickel mine lease. The Prime Minister, through his questions, assured Pariwa that legal adjustments and equitable benefit sharing would be considered.
Ramu Agri-Industries taxes was called total madness by provincial member for Madang Ramsey Pariwa when he followed up on the Ramu Agri taxes query during Friday's Parliament sitting. According to Pariwa, the Ramu Agri-Industries is located in Madang. However, taxes are paid to Morbe province.
What kind madness this la? Wanam kan tax regime mi blolim na resla country, where papa blo ground ino kisim kai bun stop na narabla province kai. Kisim tax. Desla ba apply lo Eastern Islands to aram good sabla province. You blow grow him lusim ground bli blalo grow him all product bli blanta blo ground na narabla province kisim tax takis longan.
In his second question, Pariwa asked the Prime Minister James Marape if Madang can be a part of an appointed state negotiation team to have a say in the extension of the Ramoniko mine lease.
Kan rotol big bla multi-million na billion company. You come inside lo extractive industry o brown industry o blue industry o kan color industry. Only work lo robin ni plastic. Want them kan no tax regimes. Kan no structure belong accounting belong law now loopholes stop. What are more schemes or scams? Now look continue look in tax holiday. Ramon Nicol sit down and need law development agreement or talk tax holiday for 10 years. In fact, you look in this IRC report. 20 years. Not the 10 years come away. Tax holiday for 20 years. I'm not the midness can. When I'm responsible government by passing away and this last stop, people blame like boom stop.
When responding, Prime Minister Marape, on behalf of the Treasurer, used the Porgera mine as a reference and reiterated that the government earned 5% from Porgera under past agreements.
And so Porgera was reduced just to 5% that we held, and this government made correction. But our correction was only able to be made when the lease period expired, Mr. Speaker. There's a reference point to Ramoniko. There's a reference point to the Ramu Agro. Mr. Speaker, let it be known to us, we are a country that respects agreements. We must not be seen to break agreement right in the center or right through the life of that agreement. Something that our country, even to my own dismay, I give you another example. I am the first one to admit I'm not happy in Ramoniko project agreement or Lear mine project agreement. But as your Prime Minister, my hand is handicapped with the agreements that we already have in place.
He said that there is a proposal emerging for Ramoniko downstream processing elements to vary the project agreement, increase the scope of the project.
I want to give assurance to Governor of Madang and the people of Madang. When we sit on the review table, then the people of Madang, through the Governor's office and the local members, will be invited to contribute their views into a better benefits sharing agreement.
Marape assured that as the 50th reset, the government will ensure that provinces in which resource projects are hosted will work towards equitable benefit sharing and legal readjustments. Jasmine Rajak, TV1 News.
Teams from the U.S. Department of Defense, prisoner of war missing in action, Personal Accounting Agency are in Papua New Guinea from July 12th to September 2025, expanding efforts to recover the remains of approximately 3,300 Americans still missing from World War II. The agency has conducted missions in PNG since 1978, working closely with the U.S. Embassy, the National Museum and Art Gallery, the PNG Defence Force and the local leaders across Madang, Morobe, East New Britain and Northern. Mission-led Captain Cole Everard said, every mission brings them closer to accounting for U.S. heroes and bringing them home to be laid to rest by their families. Captain Everard thanked Papua New Guinea for its continued support in this sacred duty. Children across Papua New Guinea are preparing to celebrate a week dedicated to imagination, learning and big dreams. Book Week 2025, hosted by Book Bilong Pikinini, begins August 11th under the theme, When I Grow Up. The program has already introduced children to 25 professions, from doctors and engineers to farmers and pilots. Through its popular reader series, this week 5 new titles will be launched, expanding career possibilities for young readers Library Learners Centers nationwide will mark the week with storytelling, dress-ups and activities to inspire the leaders of tomorrow. This is TVWAN News. We'll bring you the day's stories after the break. Stay with us.
For too long, banking has felt out of reach for many. But now, BSP's One-Took Wallet is here to change that. Send and receive money, pay bills, and top up. It's your money, wherever, whenever. Because at BSP, we are committed to improving how our customers connect to our One-Talks, to our family, to the ones we love. BSP's One-Took Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# for everyone.
From the rich soils of the highlands, the finest coffee has been grown by generations of Papua New Guineans, expertly blended and roasted with over 80 years of experience, making the finest cup of Nescafe New Guinea blend, Minji's own coffee.
We've been traveling along this road together for over 50 years. Ella Motors acknowledges the visionaries and hard work that have been the driving strength to continued nation building. We live, prosper, sustainably grow with the community, whilst developing quality mobility chains, aspiring to be your first choice on every occasion. Ella Motors, celebrating with Papua New Guinea throughout our independence golden jubilee.
For Simon, life is simple. Dreams seem distant, yet hope remains. One ticket, one dream. Simon's world changed forever. Yes! From small dreams to big possibilities. The One-Took jackpot is here for everyone. Win big every day.
New Fabuloso multi-purpose cleaner with an irresistible fragrance that lasts all day long, creating a field of flowers in every corner of your home with an irresistible fragrance that lasts and lasts all day long. Fabuloso, irresistible fragrance.
Welcome back. The Usinoi by-election counting concluded day 5 of the counting today. As at this afternoon, former member Governor Peter Yama is in 4th place with 1,680 votes. Leading the race is Vincent Kumura with 6,328 votes. Bundi and Gama local level governments have completed all the primary counting and quality checks as of Friday, August 8th. The counting officials have moved to assist Usinoi LLG to speed up counting. The delay in the progressive results and tallies is due to disputes over Team 2 boxes from Sankian, Dumpu and Kesawai. There has been a disparity in the figures for the 2 boxes. All 8 out of 9 counts for Usinoi LLG have been completed and are now under quality check, and a decision will hopefully be made with regard to count 2 of Team 2. Police on the ground remain vigilant and are monitoring the counting site, controlling crowd movement. The Department of Education signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited recently signed a partnership to support the STEM program. The signing will pave way for the sponsorship of 30 students who will be studying at South Dakota State University, North Dakota State University, and the University of North Dakota in the United States.
Secretary of Education Dr. Uke Combra expressed gratitude to KPHL for supporting the STEM program, which will sponsor 30 students to study at North Dakota State University and the University of North Dakota in the United States. The STEM program, launched in 2020 with its first cohort beginning their studies in the 6 National Schools of Excellence in 2021, aims to send the top 5% of the best performing students overseas to gain skills in areas that will help grow Papua New Guinea's economy and drive innovation. The Secretary stated that currently 208 Papua New Guinean students are studying overseas through the program, with 107 in the United States, 50 in China, 30 in India, and 5 in Fiji. In the U.S., students enrolled in the 3 universities, Nichols, North Dakota, and South Dakota, studying courses in petroleum, technology, engineering, mathematics, and medical fields that are relevant for PNG's future development. Dr. Combra highlighted that the program is a long-standing vision of the government, with Prime Minister James Marape having initiated the program during his tenure as Minister for Education. Meanwhile, KPHL Managing Director Wapu Sok said KPHL's 5-year support for the STEM scholarship program will cost 150 million kina. He said the support reflects the company's commitment to human capital development in support of the government's policy. Tracy Pa, TV1 News.
Don Bosco Technical School in Gabotu, Port Moresby has lined up activities to commemorate its 40 years of education in Papua New Guinea. The school started its Foundation Week celebrations with a motorcade on Saturday, August 9th. Today, parents and guardians gathered at the school to witness the Family Day. The event saw students showcase the various trade taught at Don Bosco with pride and confidence. At the workshop, the students taking up electrical and maintenance fitting explained the provided valuable information to parents and guardians. The activity provided valuable opportunities to ask questions and gather information about the school environment. Other activities continued into the week. This included an open house and stakeholders gratitude day, career path, and bingo social, the Holy Eucharistic and 40th anniversary rugby concert. The activities end with a corporate dinner on September 27th. A Yolngu artist from northeast Arnhem Land has taken out the top prize at the National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Art Award in Darwin. Gaipalani Wanambi's work depicts stringy bark blossom etched onto discarded road signs and carries on the artistic legacy of her father.
The shimmer of honey flowing from a fallen ancestral tree. The Yolngu Marakulu clan's honeybee design passed down from father to daughter. The softly spoken Gaipalani recounting her father's words that led her to create Borowu Blossom. Gaipalani's assemblage of etched road signs, the overall winner of the National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Art Awards. Among this year's category winners, Ilawanta Ken for her eagle story, Owen Yallinger for his mermaid sculpture, Lucy Yarawanga's telling of a rainbow serpent myth, and Sonia Goyala's masterful pandanus weaving. One of the year's youngest winners used screen recordings with all their flaws of virtual travels in her home country.
Then I spend time with that screen recording and find these kind of moments of glitch and of tear, which for me represents a kind of tear in these Western understandings of place.
And it's the image of a young man playing with a sailboat that won the Natsia Work on Paper category.
His family was on the river, they were setting up camp, and I saw it from my kitchen window. And whenever there's activities happening along the river, I sometimes go and join them. And when I saw that, I saw a loving family that was supporting him with this little boat that he had brought back from school into the community. And I wanted to support that.
Some of Australia's most skillful artists on display in Darwin.
You are watching TV1 News. Sports news is next. Stay with us.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSP's One Talk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with PSP's One Talk Wallet. PSP's One Talk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magic kakaru, get up a big smile on face. Time for Kim chicken, a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the moo, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, P&G and Mia. Find P&G made.
P&G's favorite soft drink now in bottles. Goldspot brings you fresh, bold flavors in brand new 500ml bottles. Taste the rainbow. More freshness, more flavor, more fun. Lime, orange, raspberry, and pineapple. Proudly made in P&G. Proudly Goldspot.
Curly, straight, soft, wavy, afro, short, long, healthy.
Palmolive Naturals for naturally beautiful hair.
It's formula infused with extracts like coconut oil, aloe vera and avocado to enhance your hair's natural beauty, giving you naturally beautiful hair that always looks gorgeous and smells great throughout the day. Palmolive Naturals.
Have a great hair day!
The PNG LNG project has now generated more than 30 billion kina for Papua New Guinea since production commenced. Nearly half of this amount has been paid as tax. Equity distributions are paid to KPHL and MRDC based on the interest they hold. Tax is paid to the IRC, while development levies and royalties are paid to DPE. For more information on direct and indirect benefits, visit PNG EITI's website.
Thanks for staying with us. In sports, Port Moresby Vipers have won their first Marum Cup challenge against Egma Gurias in round 17 of the Digicel ExxonMobil Cup in Port Moresby. Marum Cup is an annual challenge between the Port Moresby Vipers and Egma Gurias to recognize the contribution of former Super Coach Michael Marum.
The renowned rugby league figure in the country, now provincial member for East New Britain Province, Michael Marum is a well-respected man both in the Port Moresby Vipers and Egma Gurias teams. His national playing career began with the Port Moresby Vipers when he was amongst the best in the team. He later moved over to join Gurias, where he finished his career and transitioned into coaching. Given his contribution, both franchise clubs have agreed to play the Marum Cup on an annual basis. The challenge began last year, with Gurias claiming the inaugural challenge. Yesterday, the Port Moresby Vipers welcomed the visitors at the Santos National Football Stadium and won the challenge 8-6 in a thrilling encounter.
On behalf of the Vipers boys, I'd like to say thank you to our Governor, Governor Michael Marum, before you become the coach of the Kumuls and become the gurus, he was once a Viper, so for that we are grateful and privileged for that. Thank you for the initiative, and thank you to our patron, Governor Powers Pakop, our chairman, Dr. Newton Albert, to all our sponsors of families.
Vipers coach Wellington Albert, in the post-match interview, said the boys did enough to come out with the win, and they are going to celebrate the first Marum Cup win. The win not only handed Vipers the first Marum Cup, but also gave them a morale boost as they aim to make a late surge for esport in the finals. Meanwhile, the Digicel ExxonMobil Cup competition celebrated women in the league Power Mary round this weekend. All franchise clubs played with a lot of respect and determination both in Port Moresby and other centres.
Students from Reformation Ministries and Churches Network School of Excellence in Port Moresby were thrilled to welcome former NRL star and PNG Kumuls Captain David Mead during his recent visit.
Former NRL star and PNG LNG Kumuls Captain David Mead has been in Port Moresby visiting students at the Reformation Ministries and Churches Network School of Excellence. His message of respect, discipline and education is leaving a lasting impression. The visit, supported through the Pacific Rugby League partnership between the Australian government and the NRL's League Belong Life program, brought excitement as Mead shared his journey from his home village to professional rugby league. His story left the young audience inspired and motivated. Mead highlighted key values that shape success, respect, discipline, and education, and encouraged the students to stay focused, respect everyone, and never stop learning. He also spoke about the importance of gender equality and unity through sport. School staff thanked Mead for the powerful engagement, noting the positive impact of having a strong role model connect with students. Organizers said the visit strengthened the link between sport and community transformation. David Mead's visit is part of the League Belong Life program, which continues to use sport to inspire, educate, and unite communities across Papua New Guinea. I'm Carol Kidu Jr., TV1 Sports.
NCD Boxing Association yesterday held a small ceremony to appreciate its sponsors who have been very supportive of their participation in the past and recent boxing tournaments.
James Peng, Diary Vele and Comlec Group PNG were recognized yesterday by the NCD Boxing Association at Koki Street Kids Gym. NCD Boxing Association team coach Junior Ruckers said the three have been supportive of the association over the last few years and helped again last month, making sure the NCD boxers attend the National Championship in Leh. James Pang, when receiving the certificate on behalf of his father, said his father would appreciate the kind gesture. Pang said his dad supports the boys and expects nothing from them. He supports youth and wants them to succeed.
This one is for my father, James Pang. I'm so supporting all PNG community, not just boxing or multi-line, so help him all. But I'm also asking him or by look so give him help us all. Because he wants to see PNG succeed. So even this gym, I'm so give him all mangil or street, raka or training all boxers. So all can train or free, now got safe space for all training. One of us buying bread or buying one of stuff here. So people like developing more boxers, and Raka is doing a really good job developing boxers that are now winning, or now winning more medal or championships about now. Time will come up big one now and will come up big one name of countries.
The NCD Boxing Association won the National Boxing Championship, topping the medal counts. 9 of its medal winners were selected for the national team for representative fights. Rakas said this is the outcome of the ongoing support they received in the last 3 years, and they look forward to continuing this partnership. He also thanked the NCD Boxing Association President Hong Kiap, the boxers, and others for the continued support.
That's it for sports. Now a look at the weather forecast. Southern Port Moresby, partly cloudy, possible showers. Kerema, cloudy periods with a few showers at times and possible thunderstorms. Mamase, Ley, cloudy periods with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Wewak, cloudy periods with rain showers at times and possible thunderstorms. New Guinea Islands, Kokopo and Rabaul, cloudy periods with few showers and possible thunderstorms. And Highlands, Mandi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy periods with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. The PNG National Weather Service at 5 p.m. issued a heavy rain and potential flooding warning. Potential heavy rain is expected in western Gulf, Central Oro, NGI, and inland Momase, Madang, East Sepik, including Eastern Highlands, Western Highlands, Chimbu, and Hela in the next 12 to 24 hours. Landslides are expected in prone areas. All residents are advised to take necessary precautions. And that ends another edition of TVWAN News. Good night.